Alright guys, welcome to the Star Wars Studios Race Series. Racers here in Batt, Speedway. Guys, click the qualify button on the screen. Qualify button on the screen. Line up in turn 3 on the blue apron. We shouldn't have one car lined up. But as we welcome you here today, to qualifying from Batt Speedway, the real question is, where even is everyone at? Because we don't got no one. Guys, it's the qualify button. Currently waiting for everyone to get in. We have 13. As we welcome you to race 13 Batt Speedway. Click that qualify button, line up in turn 3. We got 13 drivers so far. As we welcome you to Batt Speedway. Click that qualify button, line up behind the line of cars. Right now, we got 13 in the VC. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in the game. We're trying to get things underway here for qualifying. We only got 2 cars lined up right now. So we got to get all these drivers lined up and in. That's the question. There's the number 73 of Digital Linda lining up. It is April Fool's Day. Got some interesting schemes to celebrate some of those tasks. But now we have 14 drivers ready to race here today. So we'll see if we do end up getting 15. But guys, we need cars to line up behind in a line here. We need cars to line up. Guys, we are looking for someone to go up. Need more drivers. There's Mabel Ave, and that's going to make it, well, we shouldn't have 13 when we have 15 now, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drivers here now, meaning we'll have 1 D and Q. Well, the question is, can everyone get in the VC? We have 16 in the session thing. So, you know, you have to wonder, will we get everyone in? Well, basically, guys, typical procedures and policies, you have that one, you know, you get 2 qualifying laps. So you get 2 qualifying laps. And guess who makes a return? Captain America will be returning here in the number 44. It's going to be great to see the return for a couple races on a part-time schedule. Would be full-time if, you know, those time zones weren't really a factor. But it begins here. Colt will be the first to qualify. Let's get underway. When I say next car go, that's when the next car goes for those 2 laps. All right, Colt, you can go. Colt going to be the first of qualifiers. It looks like we might have to ban Padwick if these tomfoolish actions continue. But what's the line going to be? You got a lot of drivers coming in with no practice. We just added the track in about 12 hours ago. Or it had to be a little longer than that. But what's it going to be here today? We see Colt. You know, you are able to use that spectate button if you have it. And you can see the lines. But so Colt is on his first of 2 laps now as he comes to the white flag. Oh, he misses the bottom in 3 and 4. Next car go. Next car go. Colt, it's a 26.1 for the first lap. Some pretty solidly quick lap times here. Padwick is the next car to go. Actually ran pretty well here in the Sauer Studios No Caution Series race here that we did. And he has a pretty solid turns 1 and 2. It's going to be so interesting to see these lap times. Colt. No gain on the second lap, so we'll have to see where it all stacks up. Padwick coming to his second lap. He gets way up the racetrack on the exit of 4. The next car can go. Next car go. White flag for Padwick. He is top of the board. Padwick to the top of the charts will lock in unless someone else joins. Looks like we have 16 drivers in here. Padwick way up the racetrack there. Next to go, it is Cap in the 44's first time back in a race car here in a long time. We'll see if he's able to qualify. Cap, one of the greatest to ever race in Mardog Made Leagues. But you see he gets up the racetrack there, exiting turn 2. We'll see if he makes it in. Padwick, it's going to be no gain on his second lap. We'll see if that is enough. Cap coming to the white flag for him. Next car go. Next car go. Cap, it's going to be dead last on the board. 2/10 off of Colt's time. Can he make any improvements here on the second lap? So hard to get to that bottom. And it is Timmy is gone in the number 99, who's now underway. Water hydrant is here. That makes it 17. Makes it 17 drivers in attendance now. 2 DNQs. And Cap, across the checkers, gains 1/10 of a second, but remains last of the cars that have gone so far. We'll see if anyone can get worse than that. White flag, next car go, next car go. Timmy, third. Timmy, third on the charts. That's going to lock in Colt for now. Paduick is locked in, though, already, and now it is the CEO of Batt Tech, Batman05, sponsors this Mardog-made racetrack. See if he can qualify that car into the race. And Timmy is gone. No gain on his second lap. Really good bottom wrap there for Batt. In turns 3 and 4, he comes to the white flag, meaning the next car can go. Next car go. Batt, third. He locks in. Batt will race, unless someone else joins here. Well, but he still has an opportunity to make more gains. And next up here, I believe it could be, who is it going to be? It's going to be Poggables makes a return here. Great to see Poggables still behind the wheel of the number 5. He is racing. And Batt, it is going to be no improvements there on that second lap, but should be able to race still. White flag now for Pog. Next car go. Next car go. Pog. Dead last for Pog. Poggables sets the last place time. Uncharacteristic, but a very challenging racetrack, and a track Poggables has never set a lap on before, I believe. It's Adorable Jackson, who's on a hot streak of 2 wins in a row. Now the points leader, and Noisy 724 will miss his first race of the season tonight. He sits second in points, so his hopes are over as well. Poggables still last on the board. Cap is just 1 car away below them to make it into the race. Adorable Jackson coming to the white flag. Next car go. Jackson third to last on the board. Next car go. Looks like a tie there for Jackson and Timmy, and that is the case, but it's Pies who's now underway. See, what's it going to be? Is it a low entry to the corner? Is it a really high entry to the corner? What is the preferred strategic lines? Adorable Jackson second on the board. Paduick still has the fastest lap time. All right, next car go. Next car go. Pies last. Pies last on the board. And it is now underway. It is Hess Truck Boy in the number 8. See what he can do. Has he struggled with qualifying, but recently he's gotten it back together. Pies way up the racetrack, almost into the wall on the exit of turn 4. But he does make big time gains. He will lock in there third to last on the charts. And Hess Truck Boy to the white flag is going to be next car go. Next car go. Hess Truck Boy second on the board. Hess Truck Boy qualify second. Now it's Yeet Beat 2729 who's going to be underway here. Fusion Core has failed to qualify multiple races recently. We'll see if he can turn it around here once he goes. Hess Truck Boy, it's going to finish off for him to be no improvements on the second lap. Next car go. Next car go. Yeet Beat. He is able to qualify third to last. Locks in. But he still has got another opportunity here to make more improvements. And it looks like it's Fungi now, and the number 7 Toyota is getting underway. Fungi's been pretty solid at qualifying. A really high entry to the corner. Goes down to the center, but is going to lose it on the exit just a little. Fungi, multiple races of experience here at this racetrack, formerly called Squeeze Speedway. Yeet beat. It's going to be a gain of about 3 positions there potentially on the board. And next car go. Fungi is able to lock into the race. Setting a 26.15, it looks like. And it is now ready to get underway. Here it is. Fusion Core. Just talked about him. But this track used to be made with those squeezes on the front stretch that would make the track very wide to only one lane. That didn't work, so we decided to remove them. It was still called Squeeze Speedway. But then we decided to add smooth banking, and Batt decided to sponsor the racetrack. Fungi, no gain on the second lap. Definitely a great racetrack. Every race we've done here has been a classic. Next car go. Fusion is going to lock in with a second place time on the board. Fusion will finally race once again. And poor Poggable's getting slowly closer and closer to that line. But it's Lib. Lib is up next. Lib actually in the LNBO Racing Series was able to pick up, I believe, a win here or some strong runs. So Lib does also have some experience. Lib misses the bottom completely in turns 1 and 2. Fusion Core. No gain on the second lap. But he's going to be able to race. Lib to the white flag. Next car go. Lib dead last. On the charts. Could cap. Make it in. This is also going to help Poggables. Loose exiting turn 4 is the next car to go, which is the number 35 of Ace Under Flyer 12. Making a return after, I believe, 3-4 races of absence. Blood was actually a championship contender at one point. Lib, no gain. Captain is locked into the race. Lib looking at DNQ. Next car go. Ace Under, last on the board. Could now Poggables race. See, Ace Under, he enters low to the goal. Look at him all the way, he slips up. That's where he's losing all that time. We'll see if he can make it work of it. It's going to be DG now. Oh, no. It's Caleb. Caleb's underway. He struggled at qualifying all season long. Begins his first of 2 laps. And across the line here for Ace Under. Looks like a rough lap. What's it going to be? No gains. Poggables is locked into the race. Ace Under looking at DNQ. But it ain't over just yet. It is not done just yet. Next car go. Caleb. Second to last. Lib could still race if Caleb can't make any improvements. Mason already leaves, but this is now DG underway for the first of 2 laps for the number 73 Ford. Caleb, Lib is locked in. How about that? Next car go. DG locks in with it looks like a 10th place spot. Ace Under, the first to be eliminated. I believe this might be our final car. I don't think Water Hydrants is gone yet. Yep, so we got 2 cars left. DG makes up big gains from 10th all the way up to 4th. Might be DG's one of the best qualifying efforts of the season for DG. And now coming to the white flag for Mabel Ave. Next car go. Mabel Ave. Oh! Mabel Ave below the line. He's got one last chance to get 0.02 of a second to knock Caleb out. Could Caleb still remain alive? Wait, does this mean... Wait, we got 3 DNQs? Hold up! Hold the phone. I think we've had 3 DNQs the whole time. May is going to race. It's not over for Lib just yet, it looks like. Lib could be eliminated. Turns out there is 18 here the whole time. There's only 17 in attendance. Someone is fraudulating the system. White flag for Water Hydrates. He's below the cut line. Someone ain't belonging here. got 18 drivers. Someone is not in VC. This is a serious problem. Water misses the bottom in 3 and 4. Does he race? Does he not? Water is not going to make it. Water DNQs and Lib is in. Caleb, Water, and Ace Center are DNQ. Said Paddywick is on the pole. The only driver to set a lap time in the 25s. I think it was the second car to go, so some impressive work there from Paddywick. Guys, we gotta get answers. We have to get answers. Let's go down the list. We got Paddywick is in the VC. Fusion Core is in the VC. Hess Truck Boy is in the VC. We got DG is in. Adorable Jackson is in the VC. Great to see you. Got Colt is here. Batt. Yeet Beat's here. Batt is here. You got Fungi is here. Timmy is gone. Is here. You got the Pies guy is here. Oh, we just have a little bit of problems. Did no one realize this? Yep, Fungi did. Some minor brain failure right there on my part. Ace under left, so he's not in the VC. Apologies for the waste of time. Anyways, we're not going to shut down the server. We are all ready to go. Let's line up in the qualifying order of positions, which is going to be posted here in the series announcements. Line up in this order. We got Paddywick first, Fusion Core second, Hess Truck Boy third, DG fourth, Jackson fifth, Colt sixth, Batt seventh, Yeet Beat eighth, Fungi ninth, Timmy 10th, Pies 11th, Mabel 12th, Cap 13th, Pog 14th, and Lib 15th. Looking at our series schedule, we have 60 laps here from Batt Tech Speedway. It's going to be a fun race full of action. Guys, there's really no gain or benefit to passing below that blue line, therefore it is not allowed. There will be no dive bombing on the last lap, but if you enter like a lane lower, you know, it might be allowed. We'll have to see, but we can't just have blatant, you know, let's go all the way to the inside wall, entering a corner, and just kill everyone for the win, you know. It just isn't going to happen that way. Missing is Water, no, it's Timmy has got Water actually DNQ'd for the first time this season. Tough deal for him. And looks like our anti-jump systems do work. We're ready for 60 laps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is in the air. It's Paddywick who leads us into turn 1. Side by side with Fusion Core. Oh, trouble in the back already. Got Colt around, but oh, we got a car upside down, but it's not going to be a caution. We stay green. We stay green. Looks like that's Timmy is gone. He just drove up into the outside wall, flipped it over. It ain't going to be called a caution. If you just blatantly look at this, guys. Look at how much they slip up because of the dirty air. These cars have 10 studs extra of speed, maybe even up to 15 studs extra on speed, meaning they're entering the corners way faster than what you will. Look at Paddywick, already down 12 positions since lap 1. Big problems early on. This track is very known for being a clean racetrack. There's not a lot of wrecks here typically. Not a lot of cautions usually here, but we'll have to see what it's like in the Sauer Studio Season 4 series. Got a big pack in the back. It's all going to be about having that clean air because you're going slower entering the corner. But what you can do is you can use that car. Look at Fusion. He slips up. Look at what happens when you lose that line. You know, you lose it all. When you slip up and you lose that dominant line, you give it all up. You see Batt, he has the preferred line. He hits the apron. Look at that. He's going to slip up, and look at Yeet Beat, who's got the preferred set of lines, goes to the bottom, and now looks for the lead. Oh, trouble. Lib around way in the back. Yeet Beat 3 wide, entering the corner. Such a fun racetrack. Multiple different lines. You see Adorable Jackson with Pat. Look at this. 4, 5 wide for the lead at Batt Tech Speedway. 5 wide. Yeet Beat decides to back out of it, but they remain 4 wide. And Paddywick going back down. Oh, he gets on the apron. That's going to cause a lot of problems tonight. Gets on the apron, loses that time. And one thing Cap has to deal with as a new driver since season. We got actually skilled setups now. We aren't just full throttle wrapping the bottom. We actually have. Yeah, it's hard to hold that bottom line now. This Cap's still trying to get acquainted with these cars. You see Poggables, he gets right in that dirty air. There's no turn at all. He gets up into Padwick. But now it's Adorable Jackson, guys. Let's take a look at our series points here. 2 wins in a row for Adorable Jackson and a 160-point lead on second, which is Fusion Core. So it's looking, oh, Padwick comes into Adorable Jackson there. Big problems. Fusion Core with the lead. Poggables, is he going to look for the inside? Oh, trying to hang on. Oh, Cap making time. Up multiple positions since the start, but Poggables, he started. Oh, Cap hard into the inside wall. Pies guy also into the outside wall. Some trouble early on. You see, guys are actually trying to, they enter high. Oh, and into the wall goes Padwick and Batt. Mabel gets the worst of it. Starting to see some chaos. And oh, look at this. Poggables the Yeet beat on the apron. All sorts of chaos here. Fusion Core up the racetrack. And look at, they're all on the apron. I mean, the apron is the worst thing you could get on here at this racetrack. See a lot of guys starting to get down there. Fusion Core in the top. Yeet Beat misses the entry, but he's going to get a better corner down the middle. So cool, the various lines you can run here. Trying to navigate that. Oh, Padwick takes another slide. Now it's a 3-car battle for the lead. But one thing about this racetrack, it is pretty easy to catch up here because if you can just run that good line, you're going to make time. Let's see Pies. He gained some pretty good time there. There's Poggables getting the draft here. Now, obviously, you want to be faster on the straightaways, but you don't want to be faster in the corners. It's a tough balance here. Pies up into the outside wall. Now, cases like that could be a caution. Oh, you see DG into the inside wall in the back with Adorable Jackson. See here, Fusion Core looking. You see Yeet Beat looking as well. Yeet Beat. Oh, see, I mean, you can just see that. He gets tight right there. Poggables with a perfect wrappage because he... Oh, trouble! Cap! Hard into the inside wall. Pies. It's a single car spin. Now, remember, if you flip over the wall, you will DNF. You will not be allowed in. Not sure if Cap is aware of that or not, but if you do end up over the wall in a wreck... You will not race for the rest of the race. You will be removed. So, got to keep that in mind. Look at the time. Fusion Core making the outside work there on Yeet Beat. It's still a 3-car kind of pack up here. See Fusion back to the inside. You see he just takes one slip up for those other cars to catch up. And it's been green so far. And I think this is a good chance. This could be our first race that goes green for the full duration. See, Cap has worked his way up to 3rd. Starting to make good work. Oh, to the inside with Yeet Beat contact. Yeet Beat going to slip up and opens the door for Mabel, but Mabel slips up. Cap able to use that outside and actually gain that advantage. Such a wide racetrack. There's not a lot of opportunities for DNF. It's going to be hard to flip over the wall. Because of its wideness, you got drivers so spread apart that it's hard to even get a caution in the first place. So it truly comes down to trying to survive, and unfortunately for Pies and Timmy, those problems might be real serious issues for them to try to catch back up. See, Fusion Core helping Poggables through the corner. Yeet Beat leans on Cap there. As they make their way into turns 3 and 4. Poggables, look at that. Oh, okay, that's got to be some of the best wrappage of that blue apron line we've seen all race. A perfect wrap of the corner. Poggables one of the best at rotating the car through the corners, trying to keep that inside advantage. But he hits the apron, and it opens the door for Fusion, who ends up getting very, very tight behind. And look at this. Pog uses that extra track, trying to gain some speed, trying to make that outside work. Fusion lifts off. Not sure about that. Now he's going to get in that dirty air. Oh, but Pog slips out. Oh, trouble. Up in the outside wall is track sponsor Batman05 in the 17. Kind of struggling here so far in the back. It's going to be hard to make up time. Track position so key here at Batt Speedway. Haven't seen a lot of position changes as we've gotten into the race. Fungi into the outside wall as well. Hard to make moves. You got to work. This is really a big track where you have to work together. Oh, Yeet Beat on the apron. Here comes Hess Truck Boy shooting through. 2 for 1 for Hess Truck Boy. Fusion Core back down. Pogbles continues with the lead here, but here comes Yeet Beat with a huge run as he tries to take the lead. He does, but too far behind. Mablev into the outside wall. Next up is, in fact, Sour Speedway. We get 2 similar racetracks here. We have, we have Sour Speedway, which is just like this, but a little more narrow and shorter. So, but it's got smooth banking. It's got very high banking and tight corners. They're saying that's going to be the most skilled race of the season next week, if that is going to be next week. See, Hess Truck Boy, oh, he gets on the apron. And that was so fun at Kansas because the apron was deceiving. Part of the actual track, the color of the banking was the color of the apron with no line, so it kind of made it hard to... Oh, and Pog messes up, and he's going to pay the price. 5, maybe 6 spots here lost in one go, and Yeet Beat finishes him off into the outside wall. Now it's Hess Truck with the cleaner, but Lib to the inside. We talked about how good Lib was here in the LNBO series, and oh, trouble, Paddywhack and Yeet Beat make some contact. Lib now starting to pull away. Lib already has a win this season. I believe it came at Rockingham, what was the closest Sour Studios Division 1 finish in history. But look at that. They're actually making that inside lane work. All sorts of classic names joining the server. We got MurphCon52, Roblox Scooter 123. Batt is back. People I thought weren't even alive anymore are actually alive. They're looking to get back for Season 5. And look at the time here. I mean, this is... pretty. This was the most we've seen cars pull away. It's Lib. Look at the high to low entry. Making a major time. Oh, but he slips up on the exit. All Lib has to do for the next 40 laps is just hold on to the lead. Guys, if Lib leads the next 40 laps, he will win the race. It's simple as that. Oh, not clear! Not clear! It opens the door for Poggables to take the lead right back and clears them. Three wide, it's Colt. We haven't really said his name at all during the race, but he is now up front. Actually has a race of experience here, I believe. Oh, and there he goes. He gets turned. A lot of these guys did race those Sour Studios No Caution Series races here. I believe there was 2 of them in the time of this racetrack. Then you had the LNBO Series that did a handful of races. You see Yeet Beat going from top to bottom, gaining like 6 spots in one corner. It's quite fun. I mean, this is just... of all the races on the schedule, this has to be the one I was looking forward to the most. You just know it's going to be a classic skilled race with pack racing. Oh, Yeet Beat! He goes around, saves it. And unfortunately for Pies, in-car radio suggests from Pies that it's been really hard to make time up on the pack. So unfortunately, if you spin, even if you're in draft range, that hurts your corner. So it all levels out. They need a caution. I don't know if they're going to get one. This track is not very caution prominent. And they're 3 wide here. There is Fusion Core. And now look at this. I mean, this is still skilled setups, but we have pack racing. My whole hosting career I've been told, dude, just do the skill setups finally. And I'm like, no. But here it is, and it has been the best thing ever. Oh, Jackson around. Handful of cars involved. That's the stuff right there. And we got a flip in the back. Caution is going to wave for the first time. That is the number 73 of Digital Linda. Going to bring out our first caution. Oh, it's going to be a battle for the race back. Who's it going to be? Across the line, Polo Center Paddywhack is going to cross the start-finish line in first and win the race back. Oh, big issues for Timmy is gone. Unfortunately, guys, this is a private league for all our viewers trying to join. Unfortunately, you can return maybe for Season 5. We might have more action. Paddywhack first, Fusion second, Poggables third. Line up in my voice order. Liv 4th, Batt 5th, Yeet Beat 6th, Colt 7th, Hess 8th, Fungi 9th, Cap 10th, Jackson 11th, May 12th, DG 13th, Pies 14th, and Timmy is gone 15th. We do not go by the standings order. It's always going to be going by the voice orders. That is 100% accurate. Let's talk to someone. How about we talk to the driver of the number 10, Paddock. Paddock, so far it's been a up and down race. How does it feel to qualify on the pole and then able to continue it up in the lead?
I mean, it's quite frankly quite the deal. I mean, to be quite frank with you, I mean, James Dennis Allen Hamlin wins a race on Sunday. Then we got Monday, and we got this Patty guy on pole. I mean, it's just
Mablev
quite
in
the
the
deal.
box.
Oh, I'm talking.
Paddock in the box. All 4 tires must be in the box here at Batt Speedway. All 4
Yeah. So
tires.
Christ is risen. Patty Wick's on pole. Doesn't get much better.
It is definitely going to be interesting if Paddock can finally get that first D1 win. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air after our first caution. It's just like lap 1 with Paddock and Fusion entering. But Paddock slips up again. It opens the door for Poggables. And look at this 4. Just like lap 1. Paddock goes from first all the way to the back here by the time we're done with this corner probably. Oh, maybe not. Oh, up the racetrack they go. Here goes. Oh my goodness. We have breaking records here. Cap, I think, might have just broken an all-time record for most cars passed in one corner. Just passed, looks like about 9 cars there in one corner. What a move. Back up front. Oh, trouble. DG around. It's a single car spin. Now DG's going to be in the situation Pies was earlier. Wasn't able to flip that thing over. And now, we get to the restarts. And now the kill. Oh, look at May. Look at the time gained. May is sideways through the corner, but that's helping him out. Cheat codes here at Batt Tech. Pog on the apron. He's going to slip up. Look at the gains by Paddock and May. Got to be so perfect, so precise here. There's Timmy is gone all the way down there on that black concrete. Mablev looking for the lead, but he's going to bump Pog. Pog hits the apron, and look at that. Perfectly executed by Mablev to take the lead. Mablev, who left the league, earned 0 points for those 2 races, but he's working through an appeal process to try to get those 2 races worth points. So we'll have to see if that gets accepted. But, anyways, he is still here, and it's Yeetbeat who's trying to also get back to victory lane for the first time in what has been a long time. Paddock, a throwback scheme to his first ever scheme in history back in 2021. Adorable Jackson back up front. Needed that caution to get back up with a chance, and he's trying to go 3 wins in a row. Jackson's going to have to be, I think, about 80 points above second place by the time of the race 19 to win the championship. Lock it in. Likely going to happen unless he misses a couple races. Paddock, though, has been one of the fastest growing drivers in the points as well. And with Noisy not making it, should be some more positions at least for him and many others. But great race. We're halfway already, guys. 30 laps to go. Halfway in this one. It's gone by quickly as we've only had 1 caution. There are only 25-second lap times. It's been such a fun race. Yeetbeat going for the lead. Maybe he does not. He gives it up. Actually lifting on the entry. That might be a new strat. Oh, trouble! Into the outside wall. Multiple cars going around. The caution is going to wave yet again. Timmy, May, DG, a handful of cars involved. Caution is out. And let's see where this originates. It all gets started. Yeetbeat lifting early in the corner, which is a great strategy, but it's going to stack up all these guys. And, oh, it's actually Timmy is gone. Coming through the middle. Gets them all up into the wall. But it's going to be Yeetbeat first, Poggable second, Jackson third, Hess Truckboy fourth, Fungi fifth, Colt sixth, Batt seventh, Fusion Core eighth, Pies ninth, Captain 10th, Paddywick 11th, Lib 12th, Timmy 13th, Mablev 14th, and DG 15th. Get them all lined up here, and we are missing someone. It is DG. It's pulled off the racetrack. We'll get it back underway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the green flag is back in the air. Back underway here in the green flag. DG will have to merge to last, get it going right away. DG needed that caution, then has to go AFK. They are wrecking in the back, but they all get it saved, so we stay green. And you see Paddywick up into May. Problems there in the back. And already, just after that single restart, we got 2 packs kind of forming it. It's Fungi who is now the leader. But here comes Hess Truck Boy and Yeet Beat and Batt. Batt in the picture here at Batt Tech Speedway, going for the lead now with Yeet Beat. They're all up the racetrack. Shoved in the back. Contact. Paduick around in the back. Oh, more contact. Way in the back there for Paduick. Unfortunate. And now to the inside. Yeet Beat's going to have the drive off. Look at this. And Yeet Beat, they're going to be side by side for leading this lap. Yeet Beat gets that one. Hess Truck Boy, look at the high entry. He's going to go low, but unfortunately opens the door for Fungi to make a pass. Fungi gets on the apron. Worked out, though, for Fungi. Clears Hess Truck Boy in that whole process. Now Batt to the outside. Here comes Fungi looking. Yeet Beat lifts, trying to get the best corner, but Fungi uses the outside to take the lead. Incredible. What a racetrack. And it all comes down to that smooth banking, guys. This track used to have the classic, wedged banking. That would flip you over sometimes. But man, adding smooth banking to this track definitely did wonders. And we're getting, as a lap goes by, and Lib is unfortunately way off the pace now. And the question is, will DG is left. Could this be the race for Digital Linda? Could be rejoining or might just be retiring. News from Caleb, who DNQ'd. He said, "I suck at Batt Tech. I didn't want to race anyways," quote. So, tough there for him. DG could just merge behind Lib if you want your lap to count, which is 5 seconds off the pace. Yeah, DG, just get going right away. There's going to be no point. Yep, just get going right away, DG. Not going to be able to catch up anyway. DG will remain on the lead lap. But look at this. 2 packs of cars still, and they are just not working together way in the back. Really just allowing these cars up front, which is, some great drivers up here. But look at that. Takes one slip up there for Batt and Jackson, and that's going to allow everyone to catch back up. Happens that quickly. Fungi now with the lead, getting our way close to 20 laps to go. And here comes Hess Truck Boy trying to get a win this season. Everyone trying to hang on. Here comes Hess Truck Boy to the inside. Oh, gonna get tight. Yeah, now he's in clean air, but he got a push from Poggles right there. Slipped him up the racetrack. If you get pushed, you're still going way fast. Look at this. What is the thought? What are the motives back here? We got 4 wide racing. 5 wide. Absolutely no gains. Cap is finally able to avoid all that chaos and now can make a charge to the lead. Here comes Yeet Beat looking to make it 3 wide. Poggables, you see the lifting. You can see these guys, they are actually on the brakes trying to get that rotation, but there comes Pies shooting it right through. 21 laps to go. Yeet Beat to the inside. He's going to be able to take the lead entering the corner. Well, Hess Truck Boy gets a good strategic move there. Here comes Cap. I don't think Cap's led a lap yet this race. Wants to lead one this season. Cap plans to be back for maybe 2 more races after this one. Potentially. You get bumped out of the way there. It's just how it is. The bump gives a lot of bump draft. That's as if you are having draft, despite the clean air. See, watch Fusion get into Hess. Hess actually able to use Fusion to help through the corner. But you look at Jackson slipping up the racetrack. He can't turn, even if he's trying to lift. There's still, this track is just tough in that sense that you're not really going to be able to make any time. Oh, up in the wall goes May, Paduick, and Jackson, but they save it, and Jackson definitely not happy about that. Definitely not. But it's Yeet Beat now pulling away, and for drivers like Jackson, they might just need a caution. Boy, an overtime restart here. We've seen drivers go from the lead to last in 1 lap. An overtime restart here would really set things on fire. But it's so rare. This is actually the first ever race here in a Mardog May League that has cautions at this racetrack. So it's new territory. But look at Yeet Beat. He's got clean air now. You see Hess slips up. He barely avoids Hess Truck Boy's front. But there's a point where, is the straightaway speed going to be more than that turn speed? Oh, Cap on the inside, around in front of the field, gets it, saved, we stay green. Oh, more problems. Timmy shoots off the outside wall. But they all save it. We continue the green flag racing, and I think this could go green all the way to the finish, to be honest. This very well could. And look at Pies has a win this season. He has a win this season, trying to go for another one. Pies out of championship contention pretty much as he was a late join to this season. Oh, way on the apron. Here comes Funky to the inside. Better than what it could have been, though. And here comes Yeet Beat. He's going to make it 3 wide and should be able to get the lead here. No, you see Funky using that outside to clear him. Multi-groove, even though it's the same amount of banking with how much you got to lift to try to hold the bottom. It's really oh, Funky kind of puts Yeet Beat in the wall, I believe there. Might not be like you see Hess Truck Way a perfect wrap of the bottom. Got to slow down a lot. The whole pack is a whole pack again. There's still 4 wide in the back. We still don't understand the motives here behind that. That was what was a really annoying thing about those no caution races is how those people, I mean, no working together, just wrecking every corner. But now we picked, some of the best drivers to ever race Martin May Lease for this series, who we were in contact with at the time of November, and we got this series going. Found that this series was actually originally planned to start in September, but we kind of lost motivation to do it until we gained it back. So that's why we're here. Oh, there they go! Timmy around. Okay, I don't got words for that one. Somehow the car did not flip over, but it still is an insane save, and he remains in contention. But I for sure thought that would have been the caution that some of these guys need, like Lib and DG, who are screwed if there's no caution. Would be really unfortunate for DG to go AFK, and that's going to ultimately cost that 73 car chance. But now look, they're 4 wide. Oh, Colt and Pies making things work. You see the outside, it's Fusion Core. I mean, Fusion Core can't afford another. Oh, here comes Pattywick. Spin out in the back. Is going to lead this lap. It looks like he does. And here comes Cap. Looking back for it here. You see on the apron, Pat's going to lose more spots. And now contact Poggables, May, and Funky. Seems like if you lead, eventually you're going to lose it and go straight to the back. It's what we've seen with the Yeet Beat, Jackson, and all these guys time and time again. Oh, Pattywick on the inside. No turn. Unfortunately, Cap a victim of that one. Oh, and more problems. You see cars in the wall here. Pattywick and Kappa with 11 to go. They save it, and we stay green. Pattywick did all that to catch back up to the front, and now is going to remain back there. Will it remain caution-free for the rest of this race? Can Adorable Jackson hang on? Oh, there's Timmy. He's going to give him a bump. Timmy's going to have that inside. Here comes Fusion to the outside. It's going to be 10 laps to go from Batt Tech Speedway. 10 laps to go. 25-second laps will be done really in a matter of 3-4 minutes. A lot of those guys in the back trying to make time, trying to catch up here. But time is ticking. Timmy is gone, trying to go to victory lane during the Season 4 series of Sour Studios. There's Pog. He go! Tough there, but Pog is going to get it. 9 laps to go. This final corner is going to be very interesting because it's going to come down to someone making the right one mistake. Fusion in position to try to get back to victory lane. Where does Jackson go? He's going to look to the inside, and he's going to get there. Oh, wow, what a move. Gets Fusion out of there. Timmy, an innocent bystander. And now it's Poggables, has to hang on for 8 more laps. Making the way. Oh, he's on the apron, and here comes Jackson. Yeet beating Timmy up the racetrack. Pattywick goes around. Single car slide. We stay green. Some lag there for Poggables and Hess Truckway at the same time. Tough deal. Jackson now starting to pull away. We know how. Oh, look at Pog. Look at the time gain. He just shoots off the corner. Look at the break in the draft down the straightaway. And Pog's going to have clean air for a moment. Look at that. Trying to use it. Oh, they're on the apron. Everyone else slips up behind them. This could come down to these two drivers. Into the inside wall goes Batt and Funky and Pattywick, but they don't hit it. This could come down to this top 2. Pies around. Mabel have around. Caution is going to wave. Multiple cars. It's a 2-car spin. Not saved. The caution is out, and we'll have a 6-lap shootout. We will have a 6-lap shootout, and it just got too intense. Really unfortunate for Pog and Jackson and Hess Truckboy. Those guys had cleared that whole group. But you see there, Pie gets turned, May involved, and they almost saved it, but then May kind of finished Pie off there, and they were both too far behind for us to stay green. Poggable's first, Jackson second, Hess Truckboy third, Capped fourth, Colt fifth, Batt sixth, Yeetbeat seventh, Fungi eighth, Pattywick ninth, Timmy 10th, Fusion 11th, Mabel 12th, Pies 13th, Lib 14th, and DG 15th. Guys, we might have a case here where we got a great race all throughout, but it's going to be a late race restart, and things just turn to crap pretty quickly. We'll have to see what happens. Got drivers AFK. It's Hess Truckboy. I wonder if we would have stayed green, if Blood would have been able to make it to the end. Really interesting to see. Really interesting to kind of wonder. But let's talk to Pattywick once again and hear his perspectives. Pat, what's the plans here on these last 6 laps?
I mean, what the heck is even this? You're wrapping the inside. You're getting to the lead, and then some dingle dort dives it in on you, and then there you are from first to last. I mean, this is quite frankly ridiculous.
All right, we are short on time. 5. Got to get things back underway for a 6-lap shootout. 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air, and it's going to be a 6-lap shootout. What do we see here? Poggables with the green flag enters turn 1. We've seen look at that. That's what happens every restart. Cars slipping up. Oh, Pattywick gets slammed. Call around. Yeetbeat involved. Big crashing on the backstretch. It's somehow a single car spin. After all that chaos, Yeetbeat ends up spinning around. Oh, it's just sad. Oh my goodness. Huge wreck. Caution was before the start finish. Like, guys, turn around. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Was the caution out? They're still wrecking here. Collection of cars around, and we'll have to take a look. It's a controversial situation. Wow, Colt gets turned. Yeetbeat. Yeah, I don't know. The blowovers just haven't really been working too well today, but unfortunately for Yeetbeat, it isn't going to work out. But look at this. Big wreck. Colt up there. Yep. Colt kind of just slid there. Got tight. Upside down. The caution. Oh, okay. You can't even. It came out like right as Pog was on start finish. It's too close to call. I think it was a good call. I mean, YouTube could only go a certain amount of frames, so it probably happened in the milliseconds of that. But definitely, you don't want it to come down to those, frame by frame circumstances. But it's going to be Pog first, Jackson second, Cap third. I believe it's Timmy fourth, Pattywick fifth, Fungi sixth, Fusion seventh, DG 8th, May 9th, Colt 10th, Hess Truckboy 11th, Pie is going to be 12th, Yeetbeat 13th, Batt 14th, and Lib 15th. They're all lined up already. Great work, drivers. 5 laps to go. Must be touching the red blocks. Remember, if you jump the restart, you go straight to the back. Penalized. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. 5 laps to go. We saw the chaos ensue. Look at these guys. I mean, you just can't restart here. If you're in that second, third row, you just cannot hold the bottom because you're already entering low. But now it's kind of just how it would have been without that caution. It's these top 2 guys trying to go at it. Here comes Cap. Big move to the 3rd place position. 4 laps to go. 4 to go now, and side by side, it's going to be Adorable Jackson. Here comes Fusion Core. Could Cap win in a one-off start appearance? Maybe some more races. Oh, Hess Truckboy. Hess Truckboy. Oh, car way up in the air, but it was Hess Truckboy. And unfortunately for Hess Truckboy. Oh, Cap spins. Poggables collected. They save it. Adorable Jackson. Hess, get going. Hess, get it going. Oh, and Hess Truckboy's going to have to hope for a caution, have any chance. Patrick trying to get things to. Whoa! Trouble in the back. Cap upside down. The caution is going to wave. And we'll have a 2-lap shootout. We'll have a 2-lap shootout. Oh, more flipping. Yeetbeat upside down. Who's going to win? Yeet able to beat Hess for 14th. Let's take a look. Did Cap actually flip? Looks like Cap only got up in the air. Did a half flip, but this late in the race, that's definitely going to be good enough to call a caution for. And then, besides, Yeet flipped anyway. So the thing is, the caution would have came out anyways. Adorable Jackson first, Fusion second, Colt third, May 4th, Fungi 5th, Padwick 6th, DG going to be 7th, Timmy 8th, Lib 9th, Pies 10th, Pog 11th, Batt 12th, Cap 13th. It's going to be Yeet 14th, and Hess Truck Boy 15th. Well, I talked about it earlier. 2-lap shootout here is going to be pretty insane. You're going to see guys slipping up. I don't know. I feel like if you're in that second, third, fourth row, it ain't going to be good. Here we go. 2-lap shootout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag for what might be the final time of the race. 2 laps to go. It's not overtime. Did not extend the race. Everyone's able to hold it this time. They decide to lock in with 2 laps to go. Pogs around in the back. Coming to the white flag here. Man, if you're in that second pack. Oh, Jackson slips up. Up in the outside wall. They're going to make it. White flag in the air. Padwick has the lead. Fungi makes a move. Padwick around. Back to the inside. Here they go. Cole up the right. Here comes Fusion Core. Racing hard. Oh, Colt's going to get turned hard. And the wall goes Pies. Colt gets dumped. Final corner. Final time. Final efforts. Adorable Jackson. Can he make it happen? Jackson goes 3 in a row from Batt Speedway. Unbelievable. Oh, what a vicious impact from Pies. What a vicious impact from Pies. This has got to be the hardest hit we've seen. A lot of people not happy about the finish. And, for Padwick, again, second place. Again for Padwick, it's a second place finish to Adorable Jackson. It's happened, that's the 4th time this season that he's finished second, and like 2 or 3 of those have been to Jackson. Incredible. Yeah, Padwick just had no chance there. He was too, you can't be on the outside. He just couldn't get anything to work. A lot of people not going to be happy about the finish, but that's just kind of how it is, unfortunately, here. You know the action is going to be most insane on those 2-lap shootouts. But, man, poor Colt gets screwed by some bumper lock there in Fusion Core. No choice but to go with him. Very tough. But Adorable Jackson here. I mean, Adorable Jackson went winless until this. Winless! And Mardog made league until this season. Now has won like 4 times. So, very, very impressive from Adorable Jackson. But got to feel for Padwick. Another second place finish. And this guy is probably going to be able to lock in this championship even before the final race. But man, oh man. Just, you guys, I mean, look back at the stream. Watch that. Watch the hit the Pies guy took into the inside wall. It was so hard that he had to DNF himself because it was such a hard impact. I ain't never seen a car hit a wall like that in road racing. That was insane. Glad I got a view of it. Unfortunately for Colt, that's just heartbreaking for Colt and all those guys. We're going to have to get Padwick off the stage here for this photo. But, man, I mean, wow, just tough. Just tough. And, yeah, there's the retirements. Pies and Braxton. Unfortunate, really, or not Braxton, Timmy. Really unfortunate to see, but, you know, it's just, I mean, if you survive a Marlon Major League season, that's you know, that's some determination. But now we're gonna lose 2 regulars, so I might have to try to get some extra drivers maybe in the league now for next week. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. I gotta bring back my cycle. That's a post I made a long time ago. Mr. Crazy Boa. Well, guys, that does it. That does it today. We'll see at Sour Speedway. Gonna be a fun one there. That track, though, the apron, the distance from that track to the inside wall, there is barely no apron. So that's gonna be one where it's actually gonna, you can't really just go all the way down.